Welcome to Sally Melodies classroom where we learn basic music. We are still on minor chords and this is lesson 2. I thought it's good we do a practical exercise so that we can see how the major and the minor chords work together. Remember we said we don't have too much to talk about minor chords because for one, they are weak chords. They need to be mixed with the major chords. Their role is only to support the major chords. And here I have written the chords from 1 to 6. I have not written 7 because I said let's not use 7 for now because it is a diminished chord. So this is chord 1, chord 2, chord 3, chord 4, chord 5, chord 6. Remember we said we distinguish major chords and minor chords because of the degrees of scales, whereby for the major, they are written in Roman capital, and for the minor chords or triads, we write them in small Romans. So here, we have chord 1, chord 4, chord 5 as the major chords, just like we have been doing. And then, in the previous lesson, we did the minor chords. Let's remember what we said about the minor chords when it comes to doubling. We said you double the third. For the minor chords, you just double the third. Why? Because the third is the strong note, because when you look at the major chords, it is the root. The third in the minor is the root in the major. So you just double the third so that even the harmony will be stronger. You double, let two voices do the fa for chord 2, and then for chord 3, let two voices do the so, and then for chord 6, let two voices do the do. Because fa, so, and do, when we come to the major chords, they are the roots. Do, fa, and so. They are strong. So that is the only difference. That is the difference when it comes to doubling. But when it comes to major chords, you only double the root. Just double the root. The root is the best to double when it comes to major. But when it comes to minor, you double the third. This one. This is just a 4-bar melody, and it is in 2/4. I have not used the staffs. I have just used the solfa notation for the purpose of learning, but it is good to use the staff. Do, mi, re, mi, fa, re, do, ti, do. After the melody, the next voice is bass. So when you look at the bass voice or the bottom voice, I want us to look at how we have used the minor chords together with the major chords. Here we have chord 1 and chord 1. And remember the labeling. We have chord 1A, chord 1A because it is in root position. It is in root position. The bottom note is a do. And then we come here. This is a chord 2. This is a chord 2. So what we did, the re here we have a re. We could have used even chord 5. We could have used even chord 5. So when you have a re, you either use chord 2 or you use chord 5. So we preferred to use chord 2 because we wanted to add the minor chords. So here, this is 2B because the root note is fa, first inversion. So you come and bring the fa here, so it is 2B. Remember, B stands for first inversion. And then here we have a mi. I broke the monotony of using chord 1 again, and I had already used it here. So when you have a mi on your melody, you have 2 options. You have 3 options. You can use chord 1. You can also make it chord 3 or chord 6. But for me, I just used chord 3 here, and it is 3B because there is an inversion. The third has taken the root, so you write 3B. And then we have a 4A, and then we have a 5A, and then we have a 6A. 6, La, Do, Mi, Do. La, Do, Mi, Do. So you double the third. So because it is in root position, the La, it is in root position, I wrote 6A. Remember, when you have La, you have 3 options. You can use chord 2, you can use chord 4, you can use chord 6. So I just broke the monotony by using chord 6 here. And then here we have chord 2 again, which is 2B, because the third, there is an inversion, first inversion. The third has taken the root position. And then we have, here we have chord 1, Do, Mi, So, Do. Then it is 1C, because this is a second inversion, whereby the fifth, which is So, has taken the root position. And then we have chord 5A, and then we have chord 1A and chord 1A. That is what we do. That is how we do it. So if you write your melody, and then you come down here and do the bass, remember when you have a Do, when you have a Do in your melody, you have 3 options. You have chord 1 as an option, you have chord 4, and you have chord 6. But at the beginning and at the end of the melody, just use chord 1. Use chord 1 to start the song and to end the song. And before you end your song, ensure that the previous one is a chord 5. It's a chord 5. That one we are going to look at it when we are going to look at a topic called chord progressions. There is the way the chords are supposed to progress. But for this purpose, I just wanted us to see how the minor chords and the major chords work together. We said the minor chords can't work on their own. They need the major chords. And then the major chords also can sound so monotonous without the minor chords. So we added 2, 3, and 6 for the purpose of learning. You just write them down. Try to sing the first part, and then the alto part, and then you sing the third voice, and then you sing the fourth voice. You can even play it on the piano to see how it sounds, or you can train some people to sing, and then you sing it as a harmony and combine it that way. So there is still a lot to learn about composing, but these are just a few tips that you're gonna consider when you are composing. As we progress, we are going to learn more tactics about progressing and how you make your compositions unique and how you make your compositions singable, putting a few things here and there so that you break the monotony. Thank you very much for joining this class. See you in the next class.